Hi guys, welcome back to Two for Joy. Whether you're a die-hard Newcastle fan, a Premier League follower, or just curious about Newcastle's new signing, the 6'6" Colossus, Nick Woltemade, I'm going to give you the quickest deep dive I possibly can to give you all the stats and insight into Newcastle's new striker. Let's get into it. So our new 6'6" Colossus of a striker started his career at Werder Bremen, under 17s, getting 33 appearances with 20 goals and 8 assists. He then went on to the under 19s to have 20 appearances, 18 goals and 7 assists. He got a season-long loan moves to Elfsborg, where he had 35 appearances, 17 goals and 10 assists. At the end of that loan move, he made his senior debut for Werder Bremen with 51 games, 2 goals and 1 assist. What seems like a poor season at the start of his integration into Bundesliga football. At the end of that season, he left on a free and went to Stuttgart, which was last season. And for Stuttgart, he played 36 games. He got 18 goals and 3 assists. So in his loan season at Elfsborg, at 21, not only did they finish division title champions, gaining promotion to the second tier of German football, they also won the Salard Cup. He was top scorer with 7 goals, and he won Player of the Year before his first breakout season in the Bundesliga for Werder Bremen, which obviously didn't go quite to plan. After getting the move to Stuttgart, he also won the League Cup for Stuttgart last season and finished with a reputable, I think it was 13 goals in the Bundesliga. He won Newcomer of the Season, and then after that went into the Euros this summer with the under-21s, where they made the final, obviously played against England and came runners-up. But he was crowned as top goal scorer with 6 goals at the under-21 championships. Now, if you get a chance to have a look online at the highlights of the under-21s, this guy's got some serious talent. Great ball control, his movement, his aerial presence, quick feet. He's a finisher. If you look at his heat map for where he scores most of his goals, he is an 18-yard box poacher. I would say he's good with his left foot, fantastic with his right. His aerial presence leaves a little bit to be desired, but there's definitely something that Eddie Howe can work on. As far as it goes for his stats with Germany, so he started at under 16 level, only made a couple of appearances. In the under 17s, he got 13 appearances with 3 goals. For the under 20s, he got 7 appearances with 2 goals. For the under 21s, 18 appearances with 13 goals. That's a fantastic metric at under 21 level. And then at the start of this year, he made 2 appearances for the senior German national team. So his career titles or records to date, he's got 3 top goal scorer records, 1 in the League Cup in Germany with 5 goals, 1 for the 2025 UEFA European Under-21 Championship with 6 goals, and 1 for the Saarland Cup with 7 goals for his season at Elfsborg. He won Player of the Year for the third tier Liga. He won Newcomer of the Season last season in the Bundesliga. He's won 1 German Cup with Stuttgart. He's won a third tier champion with Elfsborg and 1 League Cup winner with third tier Elfsborg. They're not bad stats for a guy who's only 23. You can see he's a serial winner. You can see he's a serial goal scorer across all levels and age ranges. So his development, he's really come into his own in the last kind of 2 years. I think he's going to be a great signing for us. I think this is definitely something Eddie Howe can work with. His size and his profile are probably very similar to players that Eddie's worked with in the past. This kind of new seasoned striker that everyone's looking at with like Alex Isak, Ekatike, Erling Haaland, he is made of the mould to be a great. He has got the profile, the size, the range from passing, the scoring technique, left foot, right foot header. He's a real player. He's this giant centre forward with quick feet, a great finish, an aerial presence. I think he's going to be a really exciting prospect for us, and we can only nurture this talent. So for Stuttgart last season, he had 40 shots inside the penalty area with 10 goals. His shots per 90 were 2.56, which is fantastic shots per 90. And this was captured over 1,620 minutes. The metrics for those 46 shots were 16 headers, 6 left foot strikes, and 24 right foot strikes. You can see this guy can finish left foot, right foot header. He's a versatile forward. He can play in several roles. This will be perfect for Eddie Howe's adaptability, whether we can bring him in behind Wissa as a 10, whether we can play him on the left when we're short, play him on the right when we're short, or even play him as like an advanced midfield role. This guy's got it all. I have to say, the things that really excite me about Nick Woltemade are the fact that he's 6'6", and that aerial presence, what that can actually offer us with Gordon down the left and Langer down the right, or Murphy down the right and Barnes down the left. We've always had this fantastic crossing ability in our team, but never had a striker that was that prolific in the air. Now, even Alex Isak, while he scored a couple of headers, he's never been that prolific in the air. Nick Woltemade seems the type of profile that could really progress us with our aerial presence. Not only that, the amount of set pieces we have. Now, while we always look for Dan Burn, the 6'6" Colossus defender that is Dan Burn, we now have a 6'6" Colossus striker in Nick Woltemade. I think that's going to make a real difference for us. So I think we can all see from Nick's career stats that he brings a unique set of skills that perfectly align with Newcastle's ambition to rise through the Premier League in future. His versatility and technical ability, along with his relentless work ethic, will prove to be crucial for our team. Not only helping out as a striker, but in midfield areas, giving us that attacking depth that will lead to a bright future for him at St James's Park. There's no doubt that his presence will be essential for us pushing for Champions League places or even top honours. Hopefully, guys, if you've liked the video, give me a thumbs up, give me a sub, and I will see you in the next one.